Are you feeling upset because you missed a video from Awesome Aaron? Well, there is a solution. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and tap that bell to receive all notifications, and you'll never miss a video again. Greetings and salutations. I'm your host, Awesome Aaron, and today we're going to be ranking every single Leatherface character in the entire Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Now, Leatherface has been changed and treated differently in every single movie. Some are more serious, some are more comedic. There's transvestites or whatever the thing is. So this is going to be my personal opinion on every single Leatherface from worst to best. Now, this isn't a definitive list, just my personal opinion. So let me know how you would rank Leatherfaces in the comments below. Which Leatherfaces will survive and what will be left of them? Starting off with the worst, absolute worst Leatherface in the entire franchise is going to be, no question here, the Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation in 1994. Where do I even begin with this one? The way they treated him in this movie was just total garbage. And it's not even the actor's fault. Robert Jacks, what he was told to do by the director, he did a really good job. But just the way they showed Leatherface in that movie was just total garbage. He was a wimp, whiny, and they made his spin on transvestite, and they don't even explain to you why they chose that direction. They just did it and expected you to just go along with it. And then, when you're watching the film, you're watching it and you're like, what is this? It's just ridiculous. And the chainsaw dance was horrible. Horrible. The way he looked. The chainsaws were stupid. And he listened to pretty much anything that was told to him. The character that Renee Zellweger played, I don't know her name in the movie, but she actually told Leatherface to shut up and sit down when he was screaming. And he actually listened to her. Okay, Leatherface is supposed to be a scary, brutal maniac. But when that happens, sorry, you're not scary after that. Sorry, you're not. So yeah, guys, all in all, worst Leatherface in the franchise is Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. Alright, coming in at number 8 is going to be Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Now, the movie itself was actually pretty well done, even though it went in a weird route. From the original to the sequel in 1986. It went for more comedic tone, and like I said before, for what the actor did for the character was really good. But I don't like my Leatherface being comedic. Okay, I like him to be, brutal force and just crazy. One revenge kill, whatever. I don't like him being comedic and silly. This one, he did weird things. He did a pelvic thrust thing with the chainsaw. He kind of moved his eyes a lot in his mask. And he just looked kind of weird in it too. Not as weird as The Next Generation, but he looked really weird. And then in the one scene when he was with Stretch, now, sorry for the details, but he was kind of being sexual with her with the chainsaw. Yeah, it's just weird. So yeah, number 8 is the Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. Alright, now number 7 is going to be the Leatherface from 2017. Alright, so this Leatherface was okay. When I watched that movie, I was like, okay, I had an idea on who Leatherface was going to be. Like, I could have pointed out easily, yep, that's Leatherface. So there's a character by the name of Bud, who was really big and stocky, kind of mentally challenged a little bit. But then again, when you're watching it, you think, yep, that's Leatherface. Yep, that's him right there. Only to discover a crazy twist, and then Jed, who is my size and a very nice, good-looking man, becomes Leatherface, thanks to a stray bullet. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Shouldn't that big guy Bud be Leatherface? I mean, he already killed people before, like that really nice scene where he banged a guy's head against the glass windows or whatever it was. But no, little Jed was Leatherface the whole time, thanks to a stray bullet. I'm sorry, but I will never ever accept that little skinny 18-year-old as Leatherface. Sorry. But, I mean, he did a really good job. The actor that played Leatherface, he really did do a good job. But that Leatherface, not as bad as the ones I mentioned before, but still not quite there for me. So yeah, number 7, Leatherface from 2017. Alright, and now, number 6 is going to be the Leatherface from 2013 Texas Chainsaw 3D. Now, the reason why this Leatherface is better, in my opinion, than 2017 is because of the way they used the character. He was very brutal and just crazy and insane, but slightly little mentally challenged. I didn't like the look. Like, the leathery face was way too put together perfectly. But the Leatherface itself was very, very brutal and very, very, crazy and everything, which I like about that Leatherface. I like about my Leatherfaces. Like, very gory, like, the way he used hammer, just started banging the guy's head. It was just crazy. And the chainsaws were not too bad on that one. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. So yeah, number 6 is Leatherface from 2013. Now, number 5 is going to be Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. Now, this Leatherface was actually pretty dang cool. And had the best chainsaws in the series. Especially the one that said, "The saw is family" on it. This Leatherface was very brutal. He wasn't as mentally challenged, This one went for more serious tone than previous ones. The kills were really cool. The family was forgettable, but yeah, and the actor that played this one was really good too. I like the look. The face was alright. Like I said before, the chainsaws were amazing. And yeah, and this Leatherface to me looked better and acted better than the one in 2013, in my opinion. So yeah, number 5 is Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. Alright guys, get your chainsaws and sledgehammers out because you're about to slaughter me. Number 4 is the Leatherface from the 1974 original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yes, I know I'm going to get flooded with comments probably going, "You're stupid, you don't know nothing. That is the best Leatherface ever. It's the original, for goodness sakes." Yes, it is the original, and all due respect to the original, especially actor Gunnar Hansen, rest in peace, who played Leatherface in the original. Yes, it is the original, but like I said before, in my opinion, just because it's an original doesn't necessarily mean it's always going to be the best. Yes, this Leatherface was amazing, and the way that it was portrayed was amazing. He was supposed to be big, powerful, scary, yet with the mind of a little child. And he has 3 different masks because he doesn't have a personality of his own. He wears the killing mask when he's killing, the old lady mask when he's preparing dinner, and the pretty woman mask when he's eating dinner with their guests. And the kills are really good. The movie was amazing, even though it was very low budget, I believe. It was more for grit and grime and just to get you to, really feel that these people are actually committing these crimes. And I like the Leatherface in this one. He was really good, but in my opinion, not the best. So yeah, number 4 is Leatherface from the 1974 original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Alright, now, number 3 is going to be the new edition, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. This was actually a really, really, really cool Leatherface, despite all the flaws that the movie had. I mean, it wasn't that bad. The movie was actually really pretty good. I watched it like 2 or 3 times. It was pretty good. This Leatherface was really, really cool. Brutal, insane, crazy, hulking, just amazing. The only issue I had with this Leatherface is that he was a little too smart. I mean, I like my Leatherface to be smart and know what they're doing and know what they want, but this Leatherface was a little too smart. I mean, he actually set traps. This Leatherface was like if Michael and Jason formed and had a baby. Wait, what? Huh? Anyway, that makes no sense, but whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. It's like Leatherface Jason and Michael like formed together and made Leatherface. I mean, he was making traps. He was setting traps. Like that one scene where, what was her name in the movie? I forgot her name in the movie, but she was trying to find Leatherface, and then she found the chainsaw, and then this weird, was it a statue or whatever? But nobody was holding the chainsaw. It was just sitting there, turned on, and she was confused, and he just runs at her and pushes her in the water. The scene was freaking incredible and very, very smart. But yeah, Leatherface is not supposed to be that smart. But, I mean, it worked. And for me, it was okay. But yeah, all in all, the look was really cool. Not the best, but one of the best. So yeah, to me, number 3, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. Alright. Now, number 2 for me, it's going to be Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Oh my gosh. This Leatherface is just awesome. The chainsaw, the way he looked, the way he was portrayed, just amazing. And he was very brutal and insane, and slightly a little bit mentally challenged or whatever. And the way that he drilled the chainsaw into, I think his name was Eric's chest or whatever, and then skin his face up, put it on him. Well done. The gore was amazing. I like this Leatherface a lot. So yeah, number 2 for me, Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Alright guys, it is time for my number 1 Leatherface. And that is none other than Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake. Oh my gosh, what can I say about this Leatherface? The look, the actions of it, the actions of this Leatherface, the chainsaw, the gore, the way he moved, the strength, the brute force, the insanity, crazy, all put together in one to make a perfect Leatherface for me. I like my Leatherface to be very, very tiny bit mentally challenged, but not too much goofiness. And I like him to be brutal, insane, crazy. Yeah, this Leatherface, totally different than those comedic transvestite Leatherfaces. No, this Leatherface is out to just F you up, kill you, torture you, whatever. And you cannot tell this Leatherface to do anything except his family. Like, if you told this Leatherface to shut the F up and sit down, you know what he would do? He would bash your head with a sledgehammer and then chainsaw you in half. That is a Leatherface that I want. This Leatherface is just incredible. And the actor for this one and the beginning, Andrew Bernarski, is by far my favorite Leatherface actor of all time. Mark Burnham did really good for 2022, but I wished they got back Andrew Bernarski to play him in 2022, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But it's fine. Mark Burnham did amazing. But I really do hope maybe one day, if he's up to it, I hope they get Andrew Bernarski back to play Leatherface, because he is by far the best actor to play Leatherface, in my opinion. I'm sorry to those who love the original. Gunnar Hansen originated the role. Rest in peace. Much respect to him. He started it all up. But to me, Andrew Bernarski's Leatherface is the best, in my opinion. So yeah, number one for me is the Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake. So there you have it, guys. My official ranking of every Leatherface from worst to best. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and you can even comment if you want to as well. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tap that bell so that you'll be notified when I make future videos. This is Awesome Aaron signing out, and I will see y'all next time. And as always, stay cool, my friends.